Hey everyone, and welcome to the CC2Sit channel. Now, I have a confession. I watch videos of homes, and not just any homes, big homes. I mean mega mansions, right? So I came across this video on YouTube. It's the most expensive homes in the world.
In this video, we'll be paying a visit to the corners of the earth to find the most expensive home on the globe.
Beautiful.
The top 5 most expensive houses in the world include everything from palaces to earthquake-resistant homes, homes fitted with gold, Flintstones-like homes, and every other luxury known to man. So, it's no surprise the ridiculous price tag slapped on these properties by realtors and assessors. In fact, the cheapest property on our list starts at $335 million.
Okay, $335 million. If you had like the money it took to purchase this, would you buy a house for $335 million? I think that's quite excessive, but let's continue.
Le PALAIS, number 5. This architectural white elephant has multiple swimming pools, gardens, waterfalls, an amphitheater built into the hillside, and a breathtaking view of the Mediterranean Sea from its series of bubble-like houses. This is where the name comes from, Bubble Palace, or PALAIS. The property has a room where you can host dinner with special guests while taking in the view and cool breeze of the sea. But the 500-seater amphitheater gives the ultimate experience for open-air, large-scale events. And
I like the way the house looks at night. During the day, it's kind of different. It's like a house that's made specifically for a person. Like, I want my house to look like this.
it has in fact hosted some of the most prestigious events, like Christian Dior fashion shows, Cannes Film Festival parties, and private galas. The interior of the house seems like something Joe Rogan would love, as the convoluted nature of the rooms feels like a psychedelic experience. Number 4. Villa Les Cèdres, $410 million. This 35-acre property features an Olympic-sized swimming pool, a 30-horse capacity stable, several gardens and water fountains.
Oh, now that part, the garden part, is right up my alley. I love gardens. I could just walk out there and just be like in my zone, you know, just forget about everything else. This house is beautiful, but it's so steep. That price is steep.
Main house with 14 bedrooms, 20 greenhouses, and
oh yes, greenhouses. I love it.
The main house has grand sitting rooms, a ballroom, a concierge, floor-to-ceiling 19th century portraits in ornate frames, a 50-meter swimming pool for relaxation cut into the rocks, exquisite chandeliers and stone fireplaces, French doors, painted coffered ceilings, a comprehensive library with books on flora and naturalism, and a single botanical codex worth several thousands of euros.
Now, this house is quite expensive, right? I don't know. If I had the money to just get what I want, I don't know if I would be willing to purchase something that expensive, you know? Because, I mean, I just think about all the other stuff that money can go towards as well. But, I mean, it's just hitting all of the points. It's like so many things that I like about this house. It's so pretty. The house on the outside, like the landscape and all of that, yeah, I absolutely love it.
This villa has botanical gardens, considered by many to be among the top 10 worldwide. There's also a man-made pond with Amazonian lily pads on it.
Oh, yes. I'm sorry. I keep starting this video. This is just so exciting. I love it. I love this. This is so nice. Look, it just looks like it's just its own private oasis. You don't need to go on vacation for anywhere. Your vacation is in your backyard, you know. And maybe they had that in mind when they were designing this home, but this is just beautiful. I love this.
A bronze statue of Athena draped in marble tunic at the gate, and a winding path flanked by tall palms and cedar trees, where the villa gets its name from. Once the most expensive house, and currently the second most expensive villa in the world.
Oh my gosh, this is just breathtaking. Just look at all that greenery. It's just so pretty. So pretty. They have the mountains in the back and just, yes.
Features are a world apart. Number 3. Villa Leopolda, $750 million. The interior of Villa Leopolda features...
I feel like when they design the interior, they just design it for themselves and not for future buyers, because I mean, to me, this is like a specific taste. It's so, I feel like this is so heavy.
Extravagant luxury with marble finishings and exposed wooden beams. You'll find a movie theater, 14 exquisite black marble baths, and 10 grand bedrooms, opulent chandeliers, bowling alleys, luxurious dining rooms and kitchens, a library, and several sophisticated artworks and sculptures. The house itself is a work of art that invokes the French Belle Epoque style, and why not, since it was designed over centuries by several different architects and interior designers like Ogden Codman, Mika Ertegun, and Renzo Mongiardino. The entire compound is a sprawling 50-acre estate and features wealthy additions like a grand swimming pool, a helipad, several relaxation points, freshly trimmed gardens, and over 1,000 trees that give the estate covering and calming views. This is the most expensive villa on Earth and the most expensive private residence in Europe. It's located on the Villefranche-sur-Mer Heights between Nice and Monaco in the French Riviera. Number 2. Antila, $2 billion. Ladies and gentlemen, take a breath. Seriously, pause this video and take a deep breath. Right. Now where were we? Ah yes, we're finally exploring beyond the French Riviera, and would you know it, we're exploring a house that's out of this world. Apologies, but the four corners of the earth just won't cut it. Our number one home may be the most expensive home, but this is by far the most remarkable. As a matter of fact, it is the most expensive home belonging to a person, to the richest man in India and chairman of Reliance Industries, Mukesh Ambani, with a net worth of $95.7 billion.
$95.7 billion.
At the time of making this video, Leighton Holdings, the renowned Australian firm, was responsible for the interior design. The building has a ballroom, an 80-capacity velvet seat cinema, 3 helipads on the roof, 9 separate elevators, a 168-car garage.
168 cars. It's like a vending machine for cars. Like, I mean, why do you need so many cars? I don't know. It's just so dark. Although it does have some nice things. Like, I like the movie theater and
a temple for worship, a spa, an entire level of floating vegetation, and a snow room that is pumped with snowflakes at all times. The home is vertically divided into 6 sections, with each section symbolic of the Hindu ascension to enlightenment. The sections represent earth, water, fire, air, sound, and light. The Antila was built by Chicago-based Perkins Will to withstand a grade 8 earthquake. For perspective, a 2008 grade 8 earthquake in Sichuan, China, recorded about 87,000 fatalities. Antila stands at 570 feet with 27 floors, yet each floor is built high, so that the building looks like a 60-floor building. Antila in all its glory stands in the heat of India's sleepless city, Mumbai, the same city where Slumdog Millionaire is mostly set in. 600 workers tend to the house and its 6 Ambani family members, while the house consumes approximately the same amount of electricity for 7,000 homes. $2.6 billion sounds like a lot, but you can imagine how much it costs to maintain. When an Ambani tells you there's no place like home, believe it. Number 1. Buckingham Palace. $5 billion. The eternal presence of the Queen just proves that we're in the Matrix and nothing is real. But trust me guys, that price tag is real. Buckingham Palace is the most expensive property on the surface of God's green earth and is an iconic monument of neoclassical architecture. The palace has 775 rooms, including 52 principal bedrooms, 78 baths, 19 state bedrooms, 92 offices, and almost 200 staff bedrooms.
Woo! Good night, Irene.
This estate has its own post office, jeweler's workshop, and the largest private garden in London. The home was built in 1703 and has gone through modifications over the years by various architects and designers, hence its rich blend of architectural and interior design styles. Some rooms feature the famous Belle Epoque style, while several reception rooms have a Chinese Regency styling. Buckingham Palace has several rooms, including the music room, blue, green, and white drawing rooms, 50 50-meter long picture gallery with works from the likes of Rembrandt and Van Dyck, and of course, the throne room. There are also several other rooms and grand halls that serve for hosting parties and receiving dignitaries. Due to the redecorations of King Edward VII, several of these rooms and stairways are designed in a Belle Epoque style, using cream and gold.
Second one that we saw, I love that house. The first and the second one that we saw, yeah, I really love those two homes, but those price tags, ooh, those were something else. Alright, sentients and good people, well, we've come to the end of the video. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share it, and hit that post notification bell so you don't miss out on any future uploads. And until next time, you guys take it easy. Peace. Peace.